Hey everyone, all you happy listeners out there. For those of you hoping to call in today, I'm going to be a wet blanket and just say tough shit. As you know, Danny Barr is no longer with us, and on that note, I don't really feel like talking to anyone at the moment. So I'm going to leave you with this older caller Monday. Recorded this one a while back in case I had a sick day or I was hungover. Check on that second one, by the way. So here is your caller Monday, and I'm going to go back to my drink. All right, welcome back, everyone. We're going to pick up right where we left off last week, and that is the murder of Sarah Tales. So, is this IK's handiwork? Has she finally lost the rest of her marbles, or is someone co-opting the brand? Which, of all the people in the world to try and rip off, a serial killer is probably not a good one to start with. So, we've got someone waiting, and you're on. Who do we got?
Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm a big fan. Nice to meet you.
All right, thank you, Izzy. Can I get your last name for the show?
I've been watching you listening to you rather, for quite a while now. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I just want to say it's so refreshing to have someone on who's actually listened to the show, because you're absolutely right. You shouldn't give out those details. Okay, so great, fantastic. You're not an idiot. What can you tell me about yourself in any non-specific details that you're willing to share?
Well, like I said, I'm a big fan. I have a big interest in criminology in general, but your podcast, you have some great theories, a lot of interesting facts. I myself am really interested in like criminal forensics and profiling, all that jazz. So yeah, I thought I'd call in and maybe we could spitball some ideas back and forth.
So great. In that case, let's just launch right into it. Is this IK losing her marbles, or do we have two killers?
Two killers, for sure. A copycat.
100% a copycat, no doubt.
Yep.
Great. Well, I absolutely agree with you, but I'd love to know how you ended up there with whatever argument you have.
Oh, just looking at the facts of the previous killings and murders, it just makes sense for it to be a copycat. This last killing lacks the precision and TLC in a sort of ironic sense that IK is given to her previous murders. It's just sloppy in comparison.
Yeah, that is a good word for it, sloppy. It's just, like, you saw the last clue, right?
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, God, it was just awful.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so then moving right along, I've suspected that there was two killers kind of from the get-go. As soon as that clue and that murder happened, it's pretty obvious, as I'm sure you agree. But the thing that was really bugging me is, are they working together? Because when that clue came out, that garbage, just piece of shit.
Trash,
Yeah, the trash. When that piece of trash came out, IK was silent, or we think she was. There was no other clue went out. No one else got murdered in in the method that did use the TLC, as you said.
I guess anything's a possibility at this point, right? But I do have a theory. It's a little out there, but if you want to hear it.
Absolutely, let's go.
Let's say that IK had some sort of cult situation happening, and this last kill was a pledge or audition to sort of pass the baton of this IK quote-unquote legacy that she's trying to build.
Okay, so is there a clubhouse?
Oh, that I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it wasn't a serious question.
That I couldn't tell you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's just talk about him for a minute. If the copycat came to IK looking to be a pledge, like you said, what do you think happens to him now that he's screwed up?
You don't get second chances with IK. Are you kidding me?
Fair enough. You said earlier, you mentioned that you have an interest in criminology and profiling and all the fun stuff. Those are my interests too.
Mm-hmm.
What's your best guess? Who do you think it could be? Don't have to give me a specific name, but if you have one, fantastic.
Honestly, I think it's Isaac Kurt.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he is going to have something to say about that, and I do not look forward to hearing it.
Unlike you, Ben, I cannot wait.
At least one of us is going to get some enjoyment out of that future conversation. So Izzy, we're just going to wrap this up now. Any final remarks before we let you go?
Actually, Ben, if you don't mind, I have a question for you.
Okay. Yeah. All right, what do you got?
You were hacked a while back by IK, or at least we think it was IK. Why do you think she takes so much interest in you?
Not entirely sure. I'm honestly hoping that she's interested in the show and follows the show, because I know that sounds weird to say, but it's kind of flattering in a way if she was.
Oh, I would take it as a compliment.
Right. Okay, so I think that's all the time we have. Izzy, it was very nice chatting with you.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, so everyone, we've been chatting with Izzy, who was wise enough not to give out her last name. And Izzy, if you'd ever like to come back, that was a terrific conversation. So that's it, guys. Good night.